Hey, how's it going? Today is Monday, and we are taking a look at what kind of opportunities are available out there. I'm coming into this from a business perspective, and I'm trying to understand what kind of opportunities are there. There's a lot of emails that I have to read. I thought while I'm reading some of those emails, all that information, might as well perhaps share some of that information with others, since there might be some important opportunities for people out there who perhaps interested in finding out the process, perhaps what kind of opportunities are available out there. I thought within this video I'm going to be taking a look at, I'm going to do a quick run, a whole bunch of stuff, my four different opportunities together. I won't go to perhaps too much in the detail about every individual opportunity, but that will be more of a networking event and or clusters, all of that. So I thought I'll put there's a different classification there. And I'll put all those together. Let's delve a little bit deeper and try to understand what those opportunities have to offer, right? Okay, first one, join SME network. If you have great idea, innovate products or services that you believe could improve the way people connect and travel, we could, or perhaps we would love to hear from you. Again, do it at, so you need to first, there's a lot of problems why you not freely share any information with anyone, right? There's a lot of problems there. Once we acknowledge that, B, so A, the reasons why not to share that with us. B, you need to understand intellectual property and classification and definition of intellectual property, and what kind of and what would be a reasoning why yourself you might be interested in sharing any information with others. C, by sharing that information, so to say, great ideas that potentially can cost a lot of money for you. So A, B, C, right? Once that been said, you need to understand it. Once that been said, we can progress, right? Whether you are a small, medium-sized enterprise or startup, throughout collaborating, connecting places, Catapult could help you or your business grow. Your Catapult, your innovative from proof to concept to commercial reality. Again, I'm not supported by any of those organizations, right? And I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's bad. Information is up there. Yourself, you need to do if you are interested in, right? For us to be able to assess how best we can help you, we would kindly ask you to register a company with a, okay, so if you are interested in sharing your information with others, I'll stop it there, right? If I'm not supported, right, send me a check. Perhaps I can promote this organization. Then, otherwise, there's not real reason why I should, other than perhaps there's opportunities there. Let's move to the next one. Next opportunity, join the academic network. Academic network is an environment for exchange of ideas and knowledge. Again, ABC, right? Once that been said, because it can potentially cost a lot of money for yourself, and how freely you're sharing very crucial, vital information, and how you're looking to solve it. I mean, you can try it. Okay, once that been said, learn an opportunity to promote collaborative joint network today, which already has over 1,100 members from 273 UK universities and industry organizations. Myself, I'm looking to engage, right, and or understand what will be the process. 99% of conversion rate, usually it's about 2%. So how many emails, out of the 100 emails that I would send to universities, I would reply to my emails, well, there's about 2% reply rate. So perhaps they would give the point of contact how business, not necessarily business, would engage, and every university should be more active, I guess. Well, I don't know if it is. Perhaps it should be. How we work with academia. Again, I'm reading all this information for the first time. Perhaps this organization is great, and I don't know. Hard to compare organizations, since I haven't done anything with some of those organizations, right? So, if anything, perhaps I'll reach out and see if perhaps there's gonna be 100% conversion where I would reach out, and we can potentially progress and do great projects together. And well, so far my experience was completely different. Academia delivers innovation, knowledge, and or throughout leadership, but it must evolve its connection with the commercial world even further to it so to have a social economic impact and deliver better outcomes for the UK while continuing to meet with changing needs of both academia and industry and partnering with both. Our strategic approach is designed to bring cities transport related innovation to a market faster as well as understand how unlock new opportunities for exploration. So there's yourself, if you reach out, there's to this organization, there's an option there, right? And again, it might be a great option there. Well, I don't know if they can save a lot of time. Well, instead of me connecting to universities directly, I have reached out to this organization already, and I explained them what kind of universities I would like to work with. I have done it already, but again, it's holiday season, right? But perhaps there's another route of how to solve this problem, right? If we can solve it by this way, great. It's the only thing that matters. Next opportunity, join the Fright Innovative Cluster. Okay, let's try to understand it, and or it might be a great opportunity there, right? The Fright Innovative Cluster is a robust network of members operating in the fright industry with regularly engaged work collaborative towards joint opportunities. With more than 180 organizations encompassing industry, academia, local authorities, and large players, the Fright Innovative Cluster is far from being only a community. Okay, I'll stop there. I see what they're doing there. Okay, so I'll progress, right? So it might be a great opportunity. It's 180 organizations. Most likely they're working with Fright. What is an innovative cluster? An innovative cluster often refers to a group of organizations geographically located in the same area, sharing the same industry, focus, and interacting in a collaborative yet competitive way. So basically, you yourself, you should be collaborating with your competitors in the business world, right? Okay, so this is what they're looking to achieve, right? And this is perhaps this organization is non-profit, right? And this organization is discussing how competing companies can collaborate and work together when solving same problems, perhaps. I don't know. There's options there. I'll skip the rest of this. I don't know. If you are interested, it's that, right? Okay, let's progress to the next one and the last one. There's some incentives there, financial incentives. John, there is the researchers in a resident scheme. Funding of up to 50,000 is available to academics keen to become part of a growing cohort of specialists helping to forge cluster ties between universities, industry, and Catapult network the way how I see this. So if they have this research, I'm looking to engage with this organization and have access to some of the work that these researchers are doing. That's how I'm seeing things. Perhaps they looking only for academics, right? So myself, I'm interested in this opportunity. How I can engage with those people if they have access to a lot of those knowledge, right? So how I can access as a business, not necessarily taking part. If I not necessarily be able to take part, I'm interested. Okay, can I engage and or have access to some of the work that they're doing? Individuals specializing in rail, airport, ports, data, and or civic investment are invited to put themselves forward and join a research residence scheme involving connected places catapult. Right. Again, I'm not supported by any of those organizations, and perhaps they're looking for individuals. Myself, I'm coming from business perspective, right? And I'm looking to engage with those individuals myself. That's why I'm interested. Where can I find those individuals? That's why I'm interested in. Perhaps I'll reach out to this organization and I'll try to understand how I can engage with those individuals myself. Briefly touch on this opportunity and researchers in residence is designed to allow academics to work alongside Catapult on the projects or activity in the areas of strategic importance, as well as to increase the exchange of knowledge between academia and industry and Catapult network. Myself, by the understanding of perhaps would be industry. That's how I understand myself in this picture, right? And I'm looking to engage with academia and perhaps funding might come from Catapult network. Boom. I have funding, I have academia, and I'm industry. If that makes sense. I don't know, perhaps for a handful of people. I have published a journal that would be quarter planner, and within this quarter planner, I would structure it. Most people would recommend is sticking to things that you're doing for at least 70 days. I have structured so it would be 90 days, so it should be overkill, hopefully, when it comes to establishing habits and or working on those that would last, right? So that would be 90 pages with every page, or that would be 24 hours. Within 24 hours, I'm looking to share many points that will be important for many people, and where to begin and how to approach every single day for 90 days. If you can stick with the program, right? And once you develop those habits and or sticking to 90 pages from cover to cover, right? You can then make changes and improve if you think you need to add anything on top of that, but I would doubt that. You can find it, QR code in the corner, company's website below. To improve perhaps with this video, a number of those videos, I can perhaps support some of those organizations if there might be more people interested in tackling some of those problems, or how to begin, how to engage with some of those organizations, right? I will share a challenge team with people who might be interested, and if anything, they're looking to tackle 5 different areas: overcoming barriers to innovation, friendly procurement in the rail sector, okay, assessing the opportunity for generating non-public civic investment in UK towns and cities. Civic, so the way how I understand it would be things that you cannot move, right? So perhaps cars, you would be able to move cars, right? But buildings or infrastructure, some of those projects that you'll not be able to move, that's the way how I understand this word, right? And number three, assessing third ports and vessels designed to enable the use of alternative fuels and or power sources, something that I have touched briefly in the beginning of today's video. Right? Understanding best practices for data sharing, agreements for infrastructure resilience, and connecting digital twins. Digital twins is a concept used to, perhaps not that many people know about this concept, and where you would have potentially complete copy of everything what is happening in the physical world, as we can see, having everything copy in the digital world, right? So that would perhaps would be that concept, right? They're looking to do it. I don't know it's good or bad. Many people might think it's valid to have that, right? And we are progressing. I don't know if it's not who's leading that kind of project, right? We are progressing to 5, assessing the transition to zero emissions airports, right? Great. So they're working on those as well. So if yourself you're interested in, myself, I did a quick run or some of those opportunities and what's available, right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.